Hi guys, and welcome to your NXT Great American Bash review. As you can see, home. I'm back home in the home and after a great deal that I'm ready to go. Sorry for the lack of content in that time period. The broadband wasn't very um, good or sustainable as I was staying out in farmland. I yes, borrow odds and yes, or bomb. Sorry, and awful ales. Had a fantastic time, but in this video, I'm going to be reviewing NXT Great American Bash. And as you can and as you can probably tell by my X account, I enjoyed the show. NXT has been on fire recently, with certain storylines, etc. Wasn't able to review last week's NXT show for obvious reasons. I was on holiday enjoying myself. But anyway, guys, let's get into the review. So we start off with our very first match. Giovanni Evans versus Jasper Troy. Now I have to actually say, Ja- despite Jasper or Troy being an LFG contestant, LFG is as WWE's reality-based show for next in line wrestlers. They now have their own format to go through. So essentially, he's a graduate from that. He's a season one winner, and um, he reminds me a lot of the monster abyss from TNA. Same amount of high impact power offense, whereas Javon Evans is a more high flying, high octane style. And throughout the course of this match, as we'll get into, it was all about could Jasper or Troy could Jasper or Troy get around Javon Evans. Now, Javon Evans came out with taped up ribs after after the assault that he suffered on last week's NXT episode as a result of Jasper or Troy's attack. But so it kicks off with obviously Javon attempting a dive, but Jasper Troy catches him and slams him on the apron. The majority of this match, at least the first half anyway, was dictated by Roy. Um, Irish whips into the corner, really doing damage to the big power move. who's Balak also zigzag Javon really managed to get it going in the second half of the match. Javon hit the 5-star frog spiller as Bertram kicked out with her on. Um, he also kicked out a Javon's bouncing move. So how uh, um, how Javon got the win is Jasper Troy came basically rolled them up for the and good win here for Javon, but it also keeps Jasper or Troy pretty strong. And as we see, a bit later on, it wouldn't be the last we hear from Jasper or Troy in the show. In the back though, in the back after some pre-taped promos from the NXT Battle Royal participants for Evolution. We see Soulka and Zarya being interviewed by Zara Shriver. Zara, Sarah Shriver, sorry, not Zara rival who was fired years ago for having the bad say in the bad Germans. Sorry, I'm probably going to get my channel cancelled for that. The bad German symbol from the 1930s. He's on a list if you remember on that, but yeah. So I will get that right. This this time interviews so and Zaria she asks if Soul's ready for her NXT North American title defense. She says she's going to get revenge on Izzy and hopefully and hopefully Tatum Packs with ACC and obviously as well so was the WWE Speed champion, so she's a dual champion. She also mentions the fact it'll be pretty cool to add to the WWE Women's Tag Team cha- Championships to that list during the Fatal 4-Way Evolution for the Tag Team titles. Zazaria agrees, so the two of them are pretty confident heading into tomorrow's match. A couple of these women are obviously on double duty, and it shows the amount of faith they've got in Soulka. Her style reminds me of what Victoria's style was back in the mid 2000s. Very similar sort of style, and I really do like Soulka at the moment. So Hardin's area come out, obviously, um, as the comes out with Tatum Park. So, Um, so yeah, and this is a decent match here. Obviously, um um as it hits the sky high power bomb very early on in the match, as a result of so being distracted by Zarya and he on the outside. This would be a theme going into the match. But as he hits his kick, I high power bomb very early on, so just kicks out it run 3 quarters as he looked good throughout the first half of the match. She also had to take a which um, at EC3 and Mark Memero would have been proud of. And that is very good as well. She hits a couple of big boots. So, um, so really he had to get her out in this match. She, she, she comes back, hits a hurricane, and extra. But I'm surprised at the way as um, was able to have the majority of the offense. Um, so has been champion for a couple of months now, and a dual champion at that. She's a WWE Speed women's champion. Don't know how much I don't know how much people that are subscribed to this channel know an awful lot about speed as a concept, but anyway, anyway, after a lot of offense by they so get rolling, and in the end of the match, is as he getting frustrated that she can't put Cut away. Soul, recovered the and come back and hit the soul snatcher as that they would also get distracted with what's going on in the outside with Pax Williams area. And so all hits us so all snap that is a pretty cool move and it gets a it's a very protected finisher. So ends a lot of matches with it, and yes, and I see big things in the future for Soldier. Throughout the night we see throughout the night we see pretty tape almost the three former members of the D'Angelo family, Tony E. Channing Staxel, Lorenzo and Lukaku Safino and this alien tend to walk out the winner. Um, and basically, what this was just hype for the match on NXT on Tuesday. Interestingly enough, Tony D ends up for the, it ends up for Ron Stacks. He's Heritage Cup in the river. The same um over the bridge overlooking the river. The same bridge where him and Stacks tossed pretty dead till over the over the bridge and into the river. So interesting character development. That bridge has been a feature of Tony D'Angelo's storyline, so very poetic. That came as a result of Stax's Heritage Cup being when we would then later or find out it was Tony D'Angelo. Tony he says it's sleeping with the fishes, so we'll find out the ramifications of that. I've heard some rumours that they might be retiring or deactivating the Heritage Cup. I always found that pretty weird that the Heritage Cup still continued even though NXT UK has long since this um the has continued and expanded. So maybe Triple H and Shawn Michaels have made to the call here, but we'll have to see. Um, so the next, next match of the evening, um, so the next match of the evening was and then the next match of the evening was Ricky Saints versus Ethan Page in a falls count anywhere match. This match was brutal. This match was creative, etc. They would brawl backstage into the concession stands that ram each other into powers, etc. Ethan Page would go for a Boston Crab in that area. Saints would then Saints would then fight out of it. They'd then brought all to the merchandise and Saints would then pull and Ethan Page through the table. They would then brawl back to they would then brawl back to the ring. There was spots with chairs set up. Page would then slam on a key Saints into the chairs, and then they got on the rail. Saints would then off it out. They would then all backstage again. Here, ja, here, Saints was Emma Saints was on into Jasper or Troy looking very angry this on about his defeat with L here on in the night. Jasper Troy with the and hit a but cool slam on a key Saints on the heavy road cases. Page with the and take advantage, go for or a pin, but see, once again with account the horrible act towards the aging area saints with the venue is the video all as all every each for a tornado did Ethan Page X out Page with the end fight, but I can hit the egos edge through the two tables off the stage and gets the win. I'm not sure where this goes from here. I thought Ricky Saints would get the win, and that would help. And that would help move Ethan Page up to the main roster, but I don't think they're going to do that yet as a result of this. There was a lot of speculation that Page would join Seth Rollins faction, which still hasn't it still hasn't got an official name for the faction, but yeah, it's just still a bit stupid, but yeah, we will go all of it for now. But yeah, Page gets the win, and yeah, we'll see what happens. After the fact it was a decent enough match, and I but I personally like to see Ricky Saints again the North American Championship, as I think Ethan Page is ready for the main roster position. He's already done everything you can do as a singles competitor. And yeah, would have been cool to see him move up to the main roster. But yeah, unfortunately that's not gonna happen. They'll earn the all of Ice has made her Triple A debut down in Mexico. She have lost as one of the competitors for the women's battle royal. She um she it's a promo and she'll be challenging for one of the major titles at Clash at the Castle, and she made a big bill action in Mexico at their Triple A event. It's still annoying that we don't get like an English commentary booth for the Triple A shows, because I know I know that's something that me and Sean are interested in, exploring a bit more a away. But yeah, obviously in the Jordan race and Bill Aikman and the all discuss um discuss strategy as they go up against the to influence. They said they said each other, oh, let's get revenge, and he's but cheese for what they've done to us, and and you can take the title of the message in Evolution tomorrow night, but it corresponds Jordan as I like the sound of that. So yeah, so yeah, so that's um, so yeah, that's the one. Mama, trying the card, but we'll come to that in a minute. So then we get obviously over after Amy and over over Amy and um over Femi uh, and you see Iki Anamura now Anamura has looked in of the past few weeks. He's a former pro wrestling no was Arik se Chara. He's also pinned Chara Williams a couple weeks ago. Him and Josh, but our legs have been in a bit of a ease of a feud, and you see it in this match. Anamura looked pretty good in this match. Um, um, hits a lot of offense. Uh, he's out to up his well from the previous holds over for Emmy. Over for Emmy focuses on the Hibs as it negates the as it neg as it negates his version of the as it negates his version of the frogs power ashes if you go for the ribs. But Anamura hits the majority of his offense, but over for Amy, but then I can but eggs with the Chara Einen origin Mura Anamura to use the NXT Championship on o- on over Amy as a way to get the double and the Mura refused but her exhibit then Chur Einha and the Mura a chain give and the Mura with the and again a fuse all of that causes at the distraction over for Amy hits the all from Gary Ace and he gets and he a very good match again over for Amy by the skin and the wrist. If actually retains the NXT championship. But yeah, very good match, and I like both eyes. And Mura is actually becoming one of my favourites at the moment. He's a very good wrestler, and the kid are starting to get behind her. Um, it was obviously talk about the old Asian Josh, but Rex had of Obafemi and them in it. But then it was his time for the um ENA the ENA or I on track so einen the or type on track sign in for on the chara a pope for the just so ve sare jo o hen jare ag Santa Anna and chara cub Williams o have it so ve sare jo I 17 Eva Eva is out as the chairperson for the contract signing. You don't want season Arel at all. On the as I'm sure he's kind of a general manager, but see you do see President Carlos Silva on the crowd. So yeah, was uh, and it's very interesting how they've handled this because obviously Mike Santana and Joe O'Hendry are ENA wrestlers and then they both see themselves as the savior. ENA obviously they see Trick Williams as the enemy and then the outsider they both all as or whole you would make se Chirap with the and fire backs in Anka are into and Zonaba Cube AU on Mo Evil Joe Henry with Joe Henry with say it's my job to take to new heights. Mike Santana his motivation is to take ENA back so and you've got Cherry at Kilber Williams motivation is to go down as well and then the greats of all time and use ENA as his own launch pad basically so the two ENA eyes with then hang up and check Williams so I'm through the able but um as Victor or something or the graves to be as rim and didn't be able to check out Saturday night in event or with are on with seeing the appearance from darts. So the heart state with to be cutting in and out of shoulder because Romo's from shoulder is per Romo etc. and stuff off throughout the night. I know obviously I know obviously as soon as they had their ang their they attacked the two TNA guys. They saw arms and Hannah and um, Joe injury through the and it's very obvious what's going on here. As um, Eva would and ask Trick, what the hell is the after on the contract signing? It's very suspicious how you are already out when the stay hit the ring. So it implies that the Ricky Ducky of Dark State to the Dark Hill or called the Dark State are his faction. It would be cool for a heel Trick Williams to be the master armor in the Dark He is obviously he believes Ava's been kinda screwing with him for a while now, and it would be interesting to see Trick Williams open the door for the gang of renegades who come in and destroy uh, um, everything in the path when they feel like it to be his faction. Um, but I think no, he's just paying off heel factions, yet high rise Oscar from TNA and Darkst to do his but for him. But yeah, interesting character development here again, and yeah, I really feel that Dark's it has potential, but you like at times they need to be featured more prominently on the show. But I like what they did here, and it's very obvious to me that Dion not so far looks like the runner to be the biggest star of that faction. It's not a disrespect on the other us. It's just that Enoch so far me stands out as the most charismatic member of the Dark State. But yeah, we'll see what comes from it. And obviously in the main event, guys, we will get obviously guys in the main event we get the in-ring debut of of Aiken and there's oh oh AK Mariah now Bill Aikman role it awesome here obviously so it's a tag match with Joe Orton get Ace and Bill Aikman up against the Al and Henry AMJ AC Jane from Fate Winfield and a very good match. Very on Jordan Grace look at if I and Henry she would then again AC Jane she would and tag ACJ Nick right to and well, it can another and it's very obvious due to the sabotage of Jordan Race's entrance music. People have kinda cooled off on Jordan Getty. That's not Jordan's fault. That's more the Rebels problem. Because they have so many ideas. They have only a couple of ideas. Sorry for theme songs. So, some of them take off for like career up, but his theme, the after and emotionally, I to do the vocals or in the case of Carmelo Hayes' theme that kind of off, but anyway I did rest back to the match but yeah but, but yeah but it killed absolutely you awesome. She hits me a soldier up kicks to she's not afraid to take bumps. Obviously as well Alpha Alan Henry even then fight, but I can hit the face, but us our maneuver he hits on another oh another rogue excited later on in the match you see Jasmine X get involved. You see Jasmine X get involved a few times. J JCG is who's kind of the unsung hero of the women's division. She looked fantastic in this match and she helped to get but it came another over. Obviously at the at the end of the match you see Jasmine Strat well, by when foot out from under outcomes and Yenisma Asha Asamovich who challenges the winner of the NXT Women's Championship match evolution between ACJ and Jace Jane and Jordan raised all night. She takes Ira Jasmine X and it with and it with the end cause but then cause my another to hit the a picture perfect version of it and the and and he punched ACJ in and gets the three out. So yeah, so it's so so it's very so it's very obvious that they've value that they've value and I as a or already so are on the border and them and the right one is so and hopefully he should and J.C. Jane after on the Asha so I'm a victim so I'm a versary. The reason why I say that is because I don't think Jordan has a hope right now because Jordan get you see the fans have cooled off on her a bit due to the whole due to the whole entrance music fiasco. Um, but yeah, um, but yeah, but also, I also, oh, another. Oh, sorry, I should eh, is actually overtaking Jordan and the popular them in it. So yeah, so it's unfortunate for Jordan, but see, fantastic to see him another actually getting to where she did already because she is actually one of the most talented wrestlers out there at the minute. She's probably she's probably in top five men's wrestlers in the world right now. Company to company, I think she is. I think she is incredible, and I have a funny feeling that Sean and people that will watch the channel will really grow to like her our theme music suits are that is a theme that obviously the for will actually go or really even a broken walk is right to I is see and they've got half the music alright here and yeah and I really enjoy I really enjoyed the pay per view. I will give it I'm actually going to be fair and I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. Perfect pacing, etc. And I really do enjoy NXT. It was far better than Saturday night's main event with are on. Some of them are matches on. Uh, some of them matches on Saturday night's main event didn't really they didn't really resonate with me, especially the whole, especially the whole Hogan Paul and jail, sort of introduction into the and the Drew McIntyre feud. I hate celebrity involvement. I think it detracts I think it detracts from the actual or so an aspect of it. So for that reason, NXT rate American Bash absolutely annihilates Saturday night's main event and uh, and we'll see what happens with evolution, and you'll obviously you get an evolution or a few um um oral, but I really enjoyed NXT alright, American, but Ash is a fantastic show, and yeah, Shawn Michaels is probably the 2025 book out of the year. To be honest, he's got a real sense of how to book and show, and yeah, he's been the best creative in 2025. So yeah, so you, guys, I really enjoyed that. So yeah, remember remember to subscribe or like and share the video, and on your opinion of the show. And yeah, what did you think of Monroe's and B? I mean, I think she looked fantastic. And and she always was, and yeah, I think she's an exceptional wrestler. But yeah, guys, let me know your opinions, and I'll see you all soon for the evolution of a video because of NXT implications on that show. But yeah, guys, have a good one and stay safe.